So I just got home from work and I figured why not do a house tour? You all have been so kind to me and have been consistently watching my videos. So I figured I should open up my life a little bit more and show you my home. So here we go. Alright, let's go in. So right off the bat we see a long hallway, and as in typical Asian culture, we always put our shoes up at the front. Notice I placed down a soft matting across the entire hallway just because it's a little easier on the feet, it looks a little nicer, and the color is really pretty, so why not? Now up here is where I put my keys. I have some candy canes for the visitors. I have some spare change in case I need to go out and use it. And I also have a fragrance gel, which is a citrus scent, and it's really nice when you walk in through the door. Now, walking past the hallway, on the first left is the bathroom. So as you can see, the bathroom is actually pretty simple. It has your typical sink, and what I like about it is the very large mirror. It also has the washer and dryer. One thing really cool about the bathroom is that the shower has its own little room. I am too tall to fit in this bathroom. For example, when I am washing my face, I often have to go on my knees and use the sink like this, so that I can wash my face, because if I stand up, I am too tall for the sink. Another thing is that I am too tall to fit in the bathtub, so I have to bend my knees like this to fit in the bathtub, or it's really inconvenient. Lastly, the shower. I actually had the shower, when I first got into this apartment, I had the shower like this, because I was too tall and the water would hit me right here. So I had to actually order, let's see if you can see it, I had to order an extra piece, and I'm actually attaching it to the light. That's a light right there. Originally it was down there, and now I put it all the way up there. So there you have it. Not everything can be perfect. Now, you're probably wondering, where is the toilet? Well, it's just outside the bathroom, around the corner in this door right here. Here in Japan, they make the comfort room experience really nice. So this is like a smart toilet. There is a sprayer that comes out of the seat of the toilet and shoots water, you know, up your bum whenever you use the toilet. It pretty much cleans you up. Also, it conserves a lot of water. So when you flush the toilet, it pours water like it's out of a faucet. So you can wash your hands with the toilet itself. Interesting. This place is a 3-bedroom apartment, and I do live alone. So here's my bedroom. I picked out these sheets because they're very, very soft. Think of a t-shirt made out of some very soft cotton and making it into a bunch of sheets. It's really, really nice. So the bedroom has a lot of white and blue, two really nice colors. This bedroom is very simple. Not many distractions, and that's because I have very busy days. So any time at night that I get to use to sleep, I want to take advantage of it. And if I put any TVs or distractions in the bedroom, it's gonna keep me away from sleeping. So basically, anytime I'm in this room, I'm either changing clothes or sleeping. As for my closet, I obviously try to keep it very organized. I keep it in order from left to right of jackets, long sleeve shirts, t-shirts, shorts, pants, and then military uniforms. And yeah, that's my bedroom. On to the next room. Up next is the kitchen, and I love spending time in the kitchen because I love to cook. Funnily enough, I'm cooking right now. I'm very hungry, so sorry if I make you hungry too. So the kitchen is pretty standard. One thing to note is that instead of a big oven like we have in America, it actually has just a fish oven, which is much, much smaller in size. Additionally, I do not have a dishwasher. I hand wash all my dishes, and we actually have cabinets where it's really cool because if you look from underneath, you can see the dishes because the water comes out of the cabinet and into the sink to dry, which is really, really cool. Obviously, I have a rice cooker. It's because I gotta have my rice. Additionally, in Japan, we recycle all our trash. So we have our burnable garbage, which is your typical food waste and whatnot. And we have plastics, we have paper, we have cardboard. So if you can see here, I have 3 different trash bins, and they collect at different times of the week. Obviously, I gotta have my Yakult. If you keep up with my videos, you'll see that I'm always drinking Yakult. Why? Because it's healthy and it also tastes really good. Now let's get out of here before I keep getting hungry. So this next room is actually really cool. As you can see, it has a lot of sunlight and you can see the nice view. That is because the window is very wide and it is in an L shape, which is really, really nice. I just make this the guest room, and I also store some of my clothes and shoes in here, as you can see. I'm into fashion, so I have a decent amount of shoes. I also have a clothing rack in here, and that is because I put clothes in here that I've only worn once that I can wear out again. Say sweaters, jackets, and pants. that I would not want to put in my bedroom closet because it's mixing them in with the brand new clothing. One fun fact is this bed is actually amazingly soft. Oh my god. It's like sleeping in a cloud. One important thing to note when you're buying new furniture for your home is to spend a decent amount of money on your beds. You will spend a good amount of time sleeping, and you want to make sure you're very comfortable when you sleep. That's why my bed and this bed are very, very soft. It's like sleeping on clouds, and it makes the world of a difference. Alright, on to the biggest room of the house, and that is my living room. So there are a lot of pieces to my living room. First and foremost, you will see my accessories corner. And this is where I would keep a variety of sunglasses, watches, headphones, and cologne for use throughout my day. What's really cool about this is the mirror has dog tags on it with my name and personal information, which is a really cool personal touch. Now first, you will see a couple bar stools and the bar right in front of the kitchen, and typically that's where I'll put the food when it's ready and good to go. One thing I like a lot about my living room is the gigantic mirror in the corner. When anyone comes over, they typically go straight to the mirror just because they can see their whole body and their entire outfit, and it's just interesting to look at. The next essential piece in the living room is the couch. I spent so much time looking for the right couch, weeks and weeks, and looking at many stores. Basically what I wanted from a couch was it needed to be a sectional, it needed to be really comfortable and tasteful. So finally I found one in Tokyo that was really, really nice, and here it is. This one I found a perfect balance between having leather and a nice fabric, and anything you sit down or lay down on is a very soft fabric. What's really cool about this couch is that it's very wide, so you can sit back and your legs won't touch the ground at all. So it's like a very large bed as well. I definitely wasn't going crazy about the color. I wanted to go for black and white with my living room, but this couch was way too comfy to turn down. So here we are. Another important piece is the TV. Now, I have a 65-inch TV in my living room. I only watch TV maybe once or twice in an entire year. I don't really watch TV very often. It's just here for any guests and visitors that might want to watch TV or watch a movie or something like that. Or when my family comes here, we like to watch a movie, but that's about it. By myself, I don't really watch any TV. But I have Apple TV hooked up in case anyone wants to use it. Also, in this living room, I have a nice surround sound speaker system because music is life. So I have a speaker system out here, I have the bass, and then I have behind the couch I have a speaker system as well that are connected to each other, so when you play music it plays across the entire living room, which is really cool. Of course I have the remote for the speaker system, Apple TV, the AC unit, and the lights. And additionally I have my iPad here in the living room in case I need to hook it up to the TV or anything like that. And lastly, but definitely not least, is the added touch in the living room of my Filipino and US Navy caps. So I wanted to put these out there because it shows I am both. You know, I'm half Filipino and half American, part of the US Navy. The US Navy cover is something I actually wear with my uniform, but I have an extra one, so I put it out there. The Philippines hat is actually really cool because a fan gave it to me, so it really means a lot to me, and I like to keep it out there. They gave me a Philippines hat and also a shirt, and I wear that shirt all the time. Which reminds me, I've had a lot of people message me asking what my address or PO box is, so I'll go ahead and post it here in the description box below. If you would like to send me anything, please do. I will definitely open up in a video and show you my gratitude. I feel like I have the best fan base in the world, so I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. A cool thing about me is behind my couch, I actually have my sewing machine, which I use very, very often. So all of the curtains in this entire apartment, I actually sewed myself. And a lot of my clothes, I also sew. The thing is, with sewing, I feel like it's a cool skill to learn that has a lot of benefits to your daily life. So I thought, why not? So I pretty much picked up sewing about 5 years ago, and I've been teaching myself how to sew new things every year, and it's getting better and better. It's funny because now a lot of friends come up to me asking if I could sew something for them, like prom dresses or gowns and stuff like that, and pants and jeans and jackets, and you get a lot of thankful friends for it, which is awesome. And this is where I spend most of my time. So this is actually a tatami room, which is a traditional Japanese style room with really cool flooring and really cool style overall. But I've outfitted it with a few rugs and carpeting to make it kind of my lab or workstation. So I have my guitar, I have all my camera gear, my camera equipment, I have my laptop, but I also have my desktop, which is where I do all my editing, all my voiceovers, my audio stuff. I have my vacuum, which if you know me, I like to clean a lot because I like to keep my spaces clean and neat and organized. So I pretty much keep this handy and like to use it all the time. What's really cool about this room is there's so much lighting coming in. And if you notice, I have a white backdrop in this room that I can use for photography, videography, and stuff like that. As long as I have the lighting, it'll look really cool. So I have 2 balconies in this apartment, and I'm gonna go show you both of them. One's coming out of this room and one's coming out of the living room. Luckily, I have a corner apartment, so I really have no neighbors. I only have someone above me and someone below me. There's nobody next to me. That's why I'm able to have 2 balconies on each end. Before I show you the balconies, I really appreciate you guys for sticking through this video. Thanks for watching. Again, this is my Japanese home, and I live here, and I have lived here for about a year now. I will be here for another year and a few months, and it's been a great home to me. I obviously live here by myself, and I spent so much time looking for a perfect place for me. And I would rather live in an apartment in a very busy city rather than in a home far away from the city. I like to be in the center of all the action and where all the people are at because I just like to walk out of the apartment and do stuff and eat and whatever. So this apartment is actually in Yokohama, which is not Tokyo, but it's about 25-30 minutes commute away from Tokyo, which is very nice. If I would live near the naval base and all that, it would take me a little over an hour to get to Tokyo. I was actually looking at a place near the naval base down south a little more, and it would have been a 5-bedroom house for the same price as this 3-bedroom apartment. And I said, why would I need a 5-bedroom house to myself? I don't even need a 3-bedroom place to myself. If I ever have any guests, they can stay in the guest room I have. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe and let me know down in the comments what's your favorite part about this place. I am so grateful for it. I'm grateful for everything that's in it. And most importantly, I'm grateful for you all. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Stay blessed, stay happy. Deuces.